The words deny, defend, and depose were reportedly discovered on the casings of bullets used in the UnitedHealthcare case. Let's break down the special relevance of these words in this situation and examine some of the multitude of theories that are spreading like wildfire across the internet. Let's start with deny. To deny something can mean to say that something is untrue, to say no to something, and to refuse to give something, in addition to other meanings. The word deny also has special relevance within the healthcare industry because insurance providers can and do deny claims for healthcare. Denial of claims is described as a key part of the healthcare industry strategy in dealing with customers, according to the book Delay, Deny, Defend: Why Insurance Companies Don't Pay Claims and What You Can Do About It. More on this book later. Let's look at the second of the keywords. To defend means to guard against something or to attack in order to drive something away, but it also has legal uses: to act as an attorney for someone and to contest or oppose the right of a plaintiff, someone who brings legal action. This is the second of the keywords in the book title mentioned earlier. In situations where a court case is brought against an insurer, the companies may defend themselves relentlessly, even going so far as to hire private investigators to try to find information about the customers to use against them in court. Let's cover the last word in this book title before moving on to depose, because it's relevant to this case. To delay as a verb means to stop or hinder something or to cause something to happen later than normal. This is another prong in healthcare insurance companies' strategy. By delaying addressing a customer's claim, the customer is forced to wait. The customer may try repeatedly to get information from the insurer, but the insurer is incentivized to drag out the process of addressing the claim because the customer may get frustrated and give up, or in incredibly dark, awful situations, may suffer from complications related to the treatment they need and pass away. The third word, depose, has been of extra special interest for a number of reasons. First, some news reports have suggested that the word depose might not be entirely clearly written on the casing, leading to speculation that the word might actually be dispose, but we're not going to delve that far into speculation here. Depose is also relevant because this word varies from the title of the book mentioned before. It's also very important to note that at this point in the investigation, no clear link has been established by authorities between the suspect and the book, though in my opinion, it's quite hard to ignore the parallels. Depose presents special interest because there are a number of interpretations for this word. First, there are legal definitions for this word: to testify under oath and to take testimony from a witness, especially under deposition. That depo in deposition definitely hints to a connection between the words, yeah? A deposition in this case is a declaration before a court, as in a witness giving testimony. Interestingly, there's another meaning of deposition, which means putting something somewhere, as in this example from the dictionary, referring to a deposition of earth and stones. We also see this in the definition for the verb depose. According to Etymology Online, the word deposition properly comes from the word deposit, but over time, deposit and depose have become woven together, which results in these sort of odd differences in definition shared between depose and deposition, in case you were wondering. The second definition of depose that is theorized to have special relevance to this case is the one which means to remove from a throne or other high position. This case involved removing the CEO of a major corporation from a position of power. If we trace back the origins of the word depose via Etymology Online, we see that this word originated in the 1300s from Old French déposer in the 12th century, where de means down and poser means put or place. Please forgive my French accent here. But the give a testimony meaning came around a couple hundred years later in the 15th century. Just as a fun note, the French Revolution started in 1789, a few hundred years after these words showed up. So what's the relevance of this? Depose can have multiple interpretations here. If we look at it from the angle of healthcare company strategies, which would align with the inclusion of the words deny and delay on the other two reported casings, to depose could refer to the process of going to court over an insurance claim. This could refer to deposing a customer of the insurance company, meaning asking a customer to give a testimony about the situation. It could refer to the reverse as well, a customer taking the insurance company to court over a denied claim. If, however, we look at the inclusion of this word as a planned deviation from the deny, delay, and defend keywords, the implications become bigger. This is where a lot of the theorizing online is going crazy. Could depose be the suspect's suggestion for how to deal with healthcare insurers? Could it be a message about this particular person's approach to their unique situation? Could it be a rallying cry to others? This remains unclear, and in absence of any other information, we're left to theorize about what kind of message the suspect intended by including these words on the casings. Personally, given how much of the case seems to have been carefully planned, I think the ambiguity of this word was intentional. The writer of the book we've talked about, which was published in 2010, has provided no comment regarding the recent investigations. Sales of the book on Amazon are reportedly through the roof, with some people reporting that it's only available in digital formats. There's already even merch sporting the deny, defend, and depose words springing up online as well. Now that you've got a full understanding of what these words mean and their relevance to the topic, what do you think? The response online to this shocking case has been absolutely fascinating. Be safe out there.